G'day legends, welcome back to the channel. My name's Christian and today I'm going to show you how to reset the carby on a 70cc Perla Barb chainsaw. Now if your chainsaw isn't running right, might be idling rough, bogging down, might be time to reset that carby to its factory settings. I'm going to show you how to do that today, so let's get into it. Alright, so first things first, always make sure that your workspace is safe and clear. Always make sure that the chainsaw is off. You do not want that chainsaw running when you do this. Now, there's a few things that you're going to need. Obviously, the chainsaw, and you're going to need a flathead screwdriver so you can adjust those carby screws. Now, I do have the 70cc carby outside of the chainsaw at the moment, just so it's a bit easier for you guys to be able to see what's going on. Alright, so first we want to identify where the carburettor screws are. So if you have a look on the side of this chainsaw just here, you'll see this little housing here and this housing here of the screw. You also may notice that it has a T there. The T is for idle, so this one here is your idle screw. You also notice there is an L and a H here. So in this housing here, there is a screw on either side, left being your low speed jet and H being your high speed jet. That's what the L and the H stand for. Alright, so what I have here is the 70cc carby outside of the chassis. Now, to begin with, let's talk about these screws. So this one here is the T on the chassis, or the idle screw. This one here is the L on the chassis, or the low speed jet. And this one here is the H on the chassis, or your high speed jet. Now to begin with, we need to turn these screws completely clockwise until they bottom out. So to begin with, we'll do it with the idle screw. So turn it clockwise until it completely bottoms out. There we go. Do it to the low speed jet, all the way clockwise till it bottoms out. There we go. And now to the high speed jet, completely clockwise until it bottoms out. And there we go. Now the next step is to turn the low speed and the high speed 1.5 turns, anti-clockwise. So we'll start with the low speed jet, so half a turn, full turn, 1.5 turns, and the high speed jet, half a turn, full turn, and another half to bring it to that 1.5 turns. Those two are now back to its factory settings. The idle screw, however, you want to turn that about 4.5 to 5.5 times, full rotations. So that's 1, that is 2, that is 3, that is 4, and that is 5. So now your idle screw is back to its factory settings. Now these screws do have certain RPMs that you should run at, the low speed and the high speed specifically. You're looking at about 3,000 to 3,100 RPM for the low speed, and you're looking at about 11,700 for the high speed for your optimal settings. Obviously you will need to use a tacho to fine tune the chainsaw to get those RPM values. The idle screw, however, is a bit different. You want that to be tuned so that the chain is not moving and that the saw is not bogging down. And that's it. That's how you reset it back to its factory settings. And there you have it. Quick little video on how to reset the carburetor on your 70cc Perla Barb chainsaw. No fancy tools required, and it's a quick little simple job that'll get your chainsaw back and running smoothly. Now give the video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, leave a suggestion in the comment about any future videos you may want to see, and hopefully I'll catch you on the next one. Happy cutting!